Well, Bristol Rovers looking to register back-to-back wins after last week's 2-1 victory against Bromley in the FA Cup, which followed a torrid October for the Gas. They suffered 4 consecutive League Two defeats in that month, but so it was important to get back to winning ways in the Cup last week. And their opponents today, Gillingham, who sit 8th in League Two, despite being winless in their last 7th games in all competitions. Tom Lockyer leads Rovers again. It's always an important occasion for him back in league football, of course. Remembrance observed impeccably before kick-off at the Memorial, and now we're underway. And it's the home side looking to mount the first real attack. Shaq Ford slides it forward to Cavane, who's done well to ghost away from his man and got the shot away, and it was deflected behind by Jake Turner. Shaq Ford with the pass, and Cavane has done so well to get free of his man. Jake Turner did just enough. Slightly unorthodox save. Well, Gareth Ainsworth, it's so great to see him back at the ground. He's not in charge of the team today, the Gillingham boss, but back here as an observer after his recent heart surgery. Fantastic to see him back. And he'll be pleased enough with what he's seen from his team so far. And they're mounting another attack here. Josh Andrews making his presence felt, but his shot is pulled into the side netting. He's a big physical presence, Andrews, and he was a bit of a handful for Negru there. And cut inside, got the shot away, but it was into the side netting. Turner thumps it downfield on the volley. Headed away by Mola, only as far as Romeo Hutton, who plays it down the line. Mola across to him, and it's turned behind for a Gillingham corner. And there's been a long streak without victory for Gillingham, coinciding, of course, with the absence of their manager. But they're asking a few questions so far, and in comes the corner. And it's not gathered by the goalkeeper, and the whistle has gone. And the referee, I believe, is pointing to the spot. The referee, Alan Young, has awarded a penalty here. Just about half an hour played. We'll need to see that again. The corner comes in, and there's a tangle there. Clinton Mola involved. Clark with the corner, and I think it's Clinton Mola with a tug on Gale. Clark will step up for the spot kick, and it's easily saved by Southwood. And the Memorial makes some real noise as Rovers survive that penalty scare. And in truth, that was a poor spot kick from Max Clark, straight at the keeper, who was able to just pat it down and then gather it. If you're going to hit it down the middle, you've got to hit it harder than that. Easy save for Southwood, and Bristol Rovers survive. Ford will take on Clark again. It's been a handful in this first half. Into the penalty area, and he delivers the cross, and all the way to the back post. And that was another really good opportunity for Rovers. Stefan Negru couldn't turn it on target. Ford has been a bag of tricks in this first half. Found room to get the cross in, and that really should have been a tap-in for Negro. Rovers wasting opportunities in this first half so far. Turner, long downfield again. And Andrews has ridden the challenge, but the free kick has gone his way anyway. Clinton Mola penalised. Skipper Lockyer wants clarification of the decision. Anxious times for Darrell Clark and his coaching staff. In comes the Gillingham free kick. Isn't cleared, it's lofted back in, it's taken a deflection. Headed out of the penalty area for Hutton to try one. And he's hit it well first time, Romeo Hutton, but it's off target. Another decent opportunity. Rovers not clearing that effectively, and Romeo Hutton kept it down well, but drilled it wide. Long throw for Gillingham, in it comes. It's a Bristol Rovers head that clears it, but at the expense of a corner. I think it was Lockyer who got ahead to it. Referee Alan Young confirms that it is a corner. Gillingham still asking most of the questions. In comes the corner kick. It's gone all the way through. Well, nobody was expecting that. Tom Lockyer in the end does partly clear it, and then it's knocked behind for a goal kick. But that corner caused chaos there. And Ethan Coleman almost got on the end of it. Andrews, the ball evaded him, and Lockyer did just enough to get it out of the penalty area. The Rovers slightly living on their nerves at times in this second half. And that's neatly done. Cottrell finding some space, will get the shot away, just wide. Neatly worked, good exchange with Chang. And Cottrell found some room. Neat 1-2 with Ford, in fact, and Cottrell found the space. Hit it well. And once again, just off target. Hutton has done well to skip away from Mola and will deliver the cross first time. Partially cleared, but here is Clark who will try one! Oh, what a finish from Max Clark! And it is redemption for the Gillingham left-back, Max Clark, who missed a soft penalty in the first half. Well, he's made no mistake with that one from rather further out. And the celebrations of the Gillingham fans are a little too exuberant, perhaps, but a fantastic finish. Hutton with the cross, which was headed out of the penalty area, only as far as Clark, who took one touch and then drilled it into the corner of the net. No chance for Southwood. And Max Clark makes it 1-0. His second league goal of the season. And he will be a relieved man after missing that penalty in the first half. Gillingham have the lead now. And Rovers respond. Here's Ford, who's been comfortably their best player. Proper scrap going on there with the Gillingham player. It's still not cleared. They eventually do hook it out of danger. Sam Gale involved. And the shot came in from Chang, well saved by Turner. And it was rather desperate measures at the back there from Gillingham to complete the clearance. Hooked out by Gale in the end. Here's Chang, who's finding more space in that midfield. Mola plays it back to him. Another opportunity. Chang checks inside and he's going to try the shot. Turner was probably down to cover it, but it was just off target anyway from Alfie Chang. He's become more of a presence in the game since Rovers went behind, but he couldn't find the net there. And it's been backs to the wall stuff for Gillingham since they went ahead. Mola lifts it into the area. Cavane can't get round the large presence of Andy Smith, but it's taken a deflection off the Gillingham man for a corner. And the Memorial crowd still believe that their side can find a way back into this game. Cavane, who's always a lively presence, couldn't hit the target there. Smith with the clearance. Well, Darrell Clark is a worried man on the bench there, but Rovers are still pressing, trying to create something. Sparks tries to get the cross in, but that's turned behind. Clearance this time by Aaron Rowe. Time running out for the home side, but can they create something from this corner, which Sparks will deliver? In it comes. It's over the top of everybody. Chang will gather it, though. Looks at his options, drills it back in. It's still not cleared. Isaka is trying to win possession back, and that's a dangerous clearance. They've put themselves back into trouble there, Gillingham. Chance for the shot, perhaps coming in from Thomas. Great save. And Gillingham are living on their nerves, rather. Thomas with the shot. So many opportunities for Rovers since they went behind. Thomas with the shot that time. And in fact, it was turned behind by Andy Smith. The expense of another corner. And here come Rovers again. Time is against them, but they're creating opportunities. Isaka will stand up the cross. Hutton takes no chances and heads it behind. The noise levels rise again around the Memorial. Gareth Ainsworth, this will be anxious times for him looking on. He's still talking to his bench, of course. Sparks delivers the corner. All the way across, great header. It's touched by Turner onto the crossbar, I think. Not sure how much he knew about it. Sparks with the delivery to the back post. And Clinton Mola arrived. Great save it was. Thomas again. Into the penalty area it goes. Gillingham heads it away. Sparks will loft it back towards that back post. They haven't cleared it. Izaka with a shot. It's blocked on the line by Gale. And the Gillingham players celebrate like they've scored a goal. Will that be Rovers' last chance? Stood up by the back post. It came out to Izaka, who kept it down well. But there was a Gillingham man on the line to preserve their lead. Hit it well, the substitute. But once Turner was beaten. But it was dealt with. Down the line it goes. Rovers really do need to be quick now. It's got to go forward straight away, but time is up. They've run out of time. And that's what it means to Gareth Ainsworth. Back involved with his team, and he sees them win for the first time in a while. They end a run of 7 straight defeats, and the Gillingham fans celebrate. It's finished here. Bristol Rovers 0, Gillingham 1. A victorious return for Gareth Ainsworth.